God. Hi guys, good morning, good morning. Where? I've been so lost. I feel like I forgot how to vlog. I've been so long gone. I feel like nimesahau vlog. I want to have breakfast and then see if I can organize my room. My room is in such, when I say mess, it's in such a mess. Such a hot mess. I need some cleaning, some organization. I have too much laundry to fold. So I want to have I'm having one egg and some cereals. So how have you been? I've been gone for some time. I love this small package because it helps me, like I know one is for each day instead of the big one. I've been gone for so long. I've been busy and then have been having nanny issues and it's been hell, hectic. It's been hell. Yeah guys, so I woke up early in the morning today. I was going to work, but I've just come back from work. So I wanted to take my breakfast and then see if I can organize this room because it's in such a mess, such a mess. Tafuta chakula kwangu. So actually one of the reasons the story have come on today is to kind of is this guy I follow on Facebook. um, he lives in I think Western Ushago, but I like his content because his content is so authentic, so I follow him. And Josie is called something fatherhood something. He's just a dad doing his normal things, but people love his content. How? um, Last week I came across a very long post of his, and he was talking about brand deals, and just how sometimes companies or organizations take content creators for, is it for it's like a ride or something, yeah? And some of the terms and conditions they give you don't really favor the content creator or the influencer. So you find that they have very some conditions that don't even make sense, or some um, terms that will sort of interfere or meddle with your beliefs, the things you trust in, or the content that you make. You have to change the content a bit for your content to suit the company. So he was complaining about a brand deal that he had gotten, and it was paying quite well, like a 6-figure. So you can imagine some good money. But then the problem came when he read the contract, because some of the terms, he says that the terms and conditions, they were just they were not right, they were not okay. He was compromising so much of himself just to fit into these terms and conditions for this company. And despite, he said, despite the fact that he didn't have money, and actually at that time his wife was ailing, she was not feeling well, he had to turn down that offer. He had to turn down the offer just because of the terms and conditions of that particular brand. So I kinda related with him, cause is it like 2 weeks ago? Some 2 weeks ago, I got an email. So this email was for it was a brand deal. So this email talked about like a collaboration with this particular brand. It's a brand from um, abroad. I've never heard of it. It's a brand from abroad, and they were requesting me to sort of market their products. And at first I never had an issue, so the first email was to just to get an introduction of who they are, what they do, the product they sell, and all that, and then appreciate my work and show the interest. So they told me, please reply if you're interested, and I was like, okay, this deal seems nice, huh? So I responded. I said, I'm in. I'm okay. I would love to actually work with them. So they sent another email and they said that, you know what, we need to send you the contract. Read the contract, read our terms and conditions, and then get back to us. Tell us if they are okay. So I downloaded their contract, and the brand was okay. I actually googled it online, and it was okay. Though I had never heard of it before. It was okay. So I was to read the contract, accept, check their payments or their how they pay. So I read the contract, and I was like, so let me give you an example. Imagine there's a car company that as a content creator has been watching your content, and they love what you do. They love your content as a content creator, and they get to you. They get to you through your email. So wanakwambia, we've seen your work, we love your work, and we would love to collaborate with you. We would love to do some work with you. We would like you to advertise for us, um, probably a Mercedes or something. And you're like, because you're gonna get paid at the end of the day, and the check is good, the money is good, it's a 6-figure. So you accept, you tell them, okay, I'm interested, but can I check the contract? So in the contract you find that one of the conditions or terms is that for you to be able to work with them, you have to buy one Mercedes, you have to buy one car so that you can start working with them. Does that even make sense? Does it make sense? So that was the same thing that this other company uh, was doing in their contract. One of the conditions was that before I start working with them, I was supposed to buy one of their products at a 50%. Is it a 50% discount? At a 50% discount, and then now I can start working with them. So in my mind, I was like, it's the first time I'm hearing about you. I don't even use you. I've never used your product. I don't even use your product. So why would you tell me to buy something worth $120, something I've never used before, something I'm not even interested in, so that I can get the contract? Does it even make sense? Like you tell me to buy this car at 500k, and then after purchasing one car, then you can give me the contract. Does it? It doesn't even make sense. So I had accepted, but after reading their contract, I was just like, because how do I purchase? Okay, I don't even have that money, $120 to buy whatever they wanted to advertise, because I don't use it. So I was like, why would I use, even if I had the money, why would I use $120 to buy a product that I don't use, I don't need? To help you advertise for that particular product, you're going to get money. I don't know. Does it even make sense? It doesn't make sense. So I was just like, so me, after reading the contract, I just got to them. I wrote to them back, and I was like, okay. Since there's a problem, your terms and conditions, they don't suit me. They are not favorable for me. So there's no way I can take the deal. So they like, the money is good. You're going to give you some good money. I was like, no, no, thank you. We will work in future, or something, when your policies are better. Does it even make sense? Does it even make sense? You tell me to advertise for you your product, but then one of the conditions is that I have to purchase that particular product. Not 100 bob, not 500 bob, not 1,000 bob, but around 13 G's. A product that I don't use, so that you can give me that particular contract. Does it even? It doesn't even make sense. Though I was also watching that some of these, you should be careful with some of these brand deals and read the contracts letter by letter, word by word, and understand what their contract says, because some of them are just unrealistic. What is their condition? What do they want you to do? Do they want you to shoot videos, shoot reels? What do they want you to do? And then after that, if the contracts, for how long? If the contract suits you, then you can do it, but you must be very careful about some of these brand deals that uh, that people get. And then also, sometimes I was watching somebody saying that some companies offer to give you their product, but there's no money. So so like if it's a wig, so for example, if there's a wig company that want to work with me, so they get to me and then they tell me that, you know what, we want you to market for us we love your content. One, we want you to market for us our wigs, but there's no payment. You're going to send you 3 weeks for free. So you're like, okay. So I was watching one content creator saying that some of these deals, when you let people, when you give people the room to use you without you yourself understanding the importance of your time, or the price of your time, or just how expensive you will put your time into their work. Yeah, when you let people or companies use your time just the way they want without paying you. And you know, these people talk, these companies talk, they'll say, huyu influencer hata itishangi do, huyu ako tu sawa, mpe tu pea moja ya viatu atakuwa tu sawa, just give her a free handbag, she's okay, or he's okay. So it's good to appreciate the fact that even if you're working with a company, you're going to use your time, and time is very expensive. Shooting that video is going to take your time. Shooting that reel is going to take your time. It's tiring, it's tiresome. Ask for some monetary compensation. Don't just get excited and think, oh, nikipewa nywele mi niko sawa, nikipewa kiatu mi niko sawa. No, 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 no. Okay, have that shoe, have the wigs, have the handbags, have whatever they'll give you, but then ask, hata kama ni kidogo, even if it's just a G, 5 Gs, just ask for something. Because if you start and you don't show them the value of your time by having the monetary compensation, when you're moving forward, they'll continue doing the same thing. And when you change, they'll go and look for somebody else. So it's good to put your stand from the beginning. Wambie ni sawa, ni sawa, ni sawa, asante for appreciating my content. But you know now, I'm going to use my time to shoot that video or make those reels or post those pictures. So at least you have to compensate for my time. Hata kama ni kidogo. Put some value to your work. Put value in your work. Put some value to your work, and also be very careful with some of those contracts. They can really mess you up. They can really mess you up. So I was watching this. After watching that guy, I follow him on Facebook. He made a lot of sense, because some brands, they really don't think about, they take for content the fact that, unajua watu wengi wana content inakaa ni simple, ni rahisi, ati unakaa tu na simu ama na kamera alafu unaanza kuongea ama unaanza kufanya vitu zako. It's not simple. It's like any other job. It's like an actually 8 to 5 job, only that you have your time flexibility. But it's not simple, it's not easy. People put too much time. It takes a lot of work. Shooting and editing and posting and everything, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. People take for granted. They think hii kazi ni rahisi. Kukaa tu chini na kuongea. No, 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 no. It's not easy. So if you're a content creator, don't let anyone just take your time for granted. Time is expensive, bana. It's not anyone should access you. Not any company should use you just the way they want to use you, or take your time, as much time or as much of your time as they want without any compensation. Hapana, na ukiwazoesha itakuwa tu hivyo. So put a price tag to your work. Always one thing that I learned is that always put a price tag to your work. And although I felt some type of way letting the deal go, because I felt like okay, probably I'm losing some money, but it didn't make sense to me. So just like this one doesn't sit right with me, and I don't think it's going to work. So I just let it go. I just let it go. So read the contract. Unajua, one of the things also I realized is that when you see a message from some of these big companies, you can get excited and you're like, what? Nimepata message ya say anything for them, any minutes of anything for them. No, 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 no. No, 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 don't say that. Yes, get excited, but be very careful. Be very careful, cause na pia pesa yenye wanakulipa, if you're a content creator, just check if the money you're getting paid is worth your time or is worth whatever you're doing. Just be careful. So I let the company go, and they accepted. They were like, okay, the deal was good, but nini. I was like, thank you, just let's work some other time, probably baadaye huko tutafanya tu kazi pamoja, but for now no, I can't do that. I don't even have that sort of money to purchase whatever you're telling me to purchase. But then also, like I said earlier, there are fake deals that you can get. That's why you should also be very careful. There's some fake deals you can get, because I was just wondering, imagine I accepted that and then I bought the product at $120 and then they disappeared, because it could have been corn pia, who knows. Ni juu sijasikia tena, though it's a company from abroad, but I've never heard about them before. Yeah, so that's how I lost a deal. Sometimes I feel like I should have accepted, but then I sometimes I thank myself for standing for what I believe in, because it's not easy. It's not also easy for standing for what you believe in. It's not easy. considering that also what we as content creators do, it's easy, but it's just like any other job. It's not that easy. Ni kazi tu, inahitaji effort, inahitaji weke kazi ndani. It requires a lot of sacrifice too, a lot of time. Yeah, so it's just like any other job. Yeah, guys, so that was my experience with the as a content creator of a brand collabo. A brand collabo, which is okay. It's okay to say no. If the terms don't suit you, it's okay to say no. It's actually okay to say no. As long as your conscience is clear, it's okay to say no. So yeah, that's my story. So I wanted to share that with you. You should be very careful about some of these brand deals that we get, especially if you are an upcoming YouTuber or content creator. You should be very careful, because also some companies also target the small content creators, imagining that they don't know much, so they can kind of use them the way they want. So, as a small, if you're trying to come up and you see such a deal, you definitely get excited and accept. But no, don't get excited. Just be careful with the contract. Yeah, guys, so that was my experience of a brand deal collabo that I got, but I kind of let it go because hiyo nayo haingeweza. I'm looking for money, so you tell me to use more money. Okay, I know in business they do that, but that doesn't make sense. I'm looking for money, so I'm supposed to use more money to get that money. Does it even make sense? Okay, so I'm having some cornflakes and they are soggy. They're so soggy. So I want to finish this. This room is in such a mess. I want to see if I can organize my clothes. Yep. I want to use this stand that I got.
I was not for the idea because you're gonna want to waste time. I was just asking me, my son, Olita, what we are doing. Because I know you know what will happen because we'll be involved a lot. We will get hungry. So ideally, we need to have something that is not on here and there, just in case, because you say hakuna nimetusema kwa imetolewa tushaenda ameniletea afro na nasema nivae hakuna time ya kusema ati tutapika. We don't know how the car will when it will be assembled, but truly it will be assembled today. But we have children. Puka. Yeah, unajua anaona God amekuelevate lakini umekutadia kabisa kuelevate. You have not even listened to me what I'm saying. I'm saying this. This kuka wakuja hapa, they might choose to dismember this one as the first one. We have a talk. Even if you have a talk, I'm saying we are